Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Guys, today this reading is going to be for Gemini Collective. Please keep in mind that this is a timeless and general reading, so take only what resonates with you. Alright, so let's get started. Let me just shuffle your cards. Too many cards. Let me see what the situation is for you. Okay. Seven of Wands. What's the challenge here? Oh, Sun. Let's see what's in your focus here. Okay, Four of Swords. Healing, a lot of healing. In your recent past, let's see what are the messages for you. I'll take the very first card. Five of Wands. Arguments, fights. This is in your strength. Let's see what's the energy for your near future. Energy for the near future. Little bit of back and forth. Let's see what your energy is. Not opening yourself up. Okay, let's see this. Actually, this two came out. So I will take it like this only. The energy in your environment is this one. The Star. And G in your hopes and fears. Let's see. Let's see what's in your hopes and fears. Your energy is very closed off. In your hopes and fears, too many cards. I'm not gonna take them. Let's do them again. In your hopes and fears, see, your energy is very closed off. Okay, I'll take this card because it showed up. Okay, where did it go? and the final outcome. Oh, two of swords. At the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. This reading feels very much connected to the reading of Taurus. I don't know why, but I feel like that. So, the situation right now you're dealing with is the energy of it may be you or it may be somebody else that's putting their guard up, and you don't know how the challenges, you don't know how to bring that sense of stability and happiness and joy into that situation. Because here, as you can see, the energy is very dark and dull. Somebody is being in their bubble, and here somebody who's just out there enjoying the world and nature, right? So you're in this situation, or maybe somebody else is in this situation where you don't know how to bring somebody else out into the light from their bubble, you know. This also is a very illusionary phase where some certain beliefs have been made in the mind, and they just don't want to come out of it. I feel like this. Because if this card has shown up with the sun, I feel like yes, somebody's being in their own bubble, in their own illusion about certain things. And it may be you, it may be somebody else. And the challenge here is how to bring that clarity, that light, and that the right knowledge, the right clarity about the situation. Your focus here is Four of Swords. You're healing from something, some kind of loss or heartache that has happened. Okay. Yes, of course, in your recent past, there was a lot of competition, argument, petty fights, and drama, and all sort of unnecessary negative energy, you know. So I think you're trying to overcome that energy and you're trying to heal yourself from that. In your strength here is the Six of Cups. This to me feels like a soul connection, a spiritual connection that you feel to somebody, and there may have been some fights and arguments that have happened that have caused some grief to you or to other person also, I would say. Okay. In your near future, the energy is of Two of Pentacles, not knowing what to do, so going back and forth, doesn't have enough of clarity on what's the right course of action that you need to take now. Okay, because to me this feels like you want to open up but somebody else is closed off, or it may be that somebody else wants to open up but you're closed off. It can go both the ways. Okay. Yeah. Even the bottom of the deck, we've got the wheel. To me, this tells about that things are being stuck, not going with the flow, you know, resisting that change, being stuck in your own fears and what happened in the past, you know, keeping yourself stuck in that. And when you keep yourself stuck in that energy, nothing can move. Nothing can move. Your energy is more of you trying to bring that emotional balance within yourself because something has happened here, a sudden ending or a sudden change, any kind of moment where you were not expecting things to turn out in a very drastic way, or something that you were not expecting, it turned out for maybe not in your favor. I would say that that may have caused you a lot of grief and loss, and this is where you are right now to overcome that sense of loss, grief, and bring yourself back into that emotional state. The energy in your environment is you have a lot of guidance available around you. You are being guided, you are healing. There is energy of healing available to you. I think your guides and your angels are trying to communicate with you and give you all sorts of motivation and support for you to heal yourself. You are trying to connect with your spirit guides also, I feel like here. And it's a beautiful feeling, and I think you are communicating about your wishes and desires, what you want to uh, what are your deepest desires, what are your dreams. I think you are trying to communicate with the universe all those things. You are praying for something, I think praying about something. And I feel like here the energy that says it's more about finding a connection, very strong connection, soul connection. So I think there is energy that's uh, there are energies around you that are helping you come out of this state, to heal yourself. There is an energy that's helping you to heal yourself, and then come back into that balanced state where you can manifest this kind of connection, a balanced connection. Okay. The final outcome is, yes, a little bit of overthinking and staying stuck in your head. The energies that are around you are still in a very good place, but you're being stuck in your head. I feel like a lot of confusion, not knowing what to do. And this most of the time happens when you don't listen to your intuition, when thinking from your mind, you know. So, yeah, this is the message that I'm getting right now. The advice from me that I would say is heal yourself first. Once you have that emotional sense, like emotional stability within yourself, you will be able to attract this kind of connection in your life. You have to be in that energetic alignment first, and I think right now it's important for you to heal yourself, which is very important. Okay. Yeah. So let me just pull out one oracle card for you and see what comes for you. It was a major learning lesson for you, because a lot of major arcanas have showed up in your reading. So I feel like this situation, whatever has happened in your past, it was a major learning lesson for you. And it may take some time for you to completely heal yourself, although healing never stops. It's a never ending process, but I think still you will come out of that situation. But this month may be a little bit heavy for you. That's what I feel right now, and that is okay. It's a part of process, I would say. I'm just shuffling your cards one last time. Yeah, let's start. Let's see what are the guidance for you from the angels. This card wants to come out. A message in a bottle. Yeah, I think your guides are trying to communicate with you through, different spirit animals, or maybe you're seeing some quotes or some messages or some videos that are telling you that everything will be fine, in the future. Right now, you're healing yourself, so you may be feeling a sense of like, oh, everything's lost. See, there are lots of feathers and animals and messages, so I think, yeah, spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, telling you the message of that everything's gonna work out for the best. Okay. There is that energy of light, trying to find that balance. Right now I feel like you're very closed off, and you don't know how to bring that happiness for yourself, so you're being very hopeless, and your guides are saying you don't have to be. They're trying to motivate you, they're trying to uplift you right now. Wow, beautiful message. Okay. And here at the bottom of the deck is peace. So I feel like they're trying to communicate with you that make peace with your past, take it as a learning lesson. Whatever has happened, take that as a learning lesson, and move forward, heal yourself and then move forward. Okay, forgive somebody if you need to forgive someone, which is very important. For you to move forward, it's important to let past be in the past, forgive and then move forward. Heal, then forgive, and then move forward. No? Okay. I'm going to pull out 2 cards from the Moonology Oracle deck, from like 1 card for the new moon and 1 card for the full moon. Okay. You maybe are trying to find some answers, I feel like. That's why also there's an energy of 2 of swords, trying to find some answers, but you're being too much in your head. I feel like you need to go in your heart, and there is a lot of pain, I understand, but you're gonna find the answers from your heart only. Your mind is just going to make a mess of this situation even more. Okay, let me just pull out 1 card for the new moon. Okay, I will take this card. Don't let pride get in the way. Okay. Like I said in the beginning also, that you want to reach out to someone, but because you've been hurt and emotionally burnt, I feel like you're not doing that part, and I think that's also keeping you in your mind, that's also keeping you stuck. This reading is very similar to Taurus reading. I don't know why. If you feel like checking out that reading, please do so, because there might be some message for you. Okay. One card for the full moon. But you're feeling, I mean, your energy is very scattered right now, I would say. You are going through that emotional healing phase, but you are emotionally scattered right now. That's the kind of energy that I am getting from this. It's too many cards. 1 card. Okay, this fellow. Oh my god. For the Leo season, both the cards of Leo have come. Confidence is your key to success. Open up. I think you need to have a communication with somebody here. Or if you feel like you can't have a communication in this situation, then let the situation go. Whatever lessons you have to learn, you have already gained them. It's just a matter of you contemplating and understanding why certain things happened in that situation, or why the situation even came in your life, what it has taught you, and then you have to let it go. This 2 of swords tells me that this is the situation that's causing you not to take action forward. You're being too much in head, like you're thinking about the past. This is how that thing happened, this is how somebody behaved, or you want to communicate but you're not communicating, because that's where your ego is taking the control of your mind. Okay, and I don't feel like this is the right time for you to take any kind of action. You need to work on your confidence right now. Confidence and your emotional healing, you have to work on that right now. There may still some argument happen if you go or to talk with that person. I don't think this is the right time to go and talk with that person. This better be the time for you to do some healing. Yeah. Oh my god, for you 3 cards have shown up. within the next few months, look for a sign, and a year from now. Yeah, I think right now you need to focus on your healing. Take some time off, take some few months to heal, and I'm pretty sure that you will be given a sign about when to communicate about it, or when or if this situation doesn't work out, then there will be a new situation that will come in your life. And to me, although I feel like there is an opportunity to revive the same situation, because this is the energy of Six of Cups, that's a soulmate or past life connection, and here also is the very strong connection. So the energy is shifting here. So for, I think there are two scenarios that are going on. One for you to have a reconciliation with the same person, and the other one is to have a brand new beginning uh, with a new person. Okay, a year from now. Okay. Yeah, I think something will come. You are getting some signs. Your angels are trying to communicate with you. They are trying to give you that message. Here also we got the this card of a message in the bottle. So the angels are trying to communicate with you about a certain situation. You have to be open to it. For some of you, the message is more about that the situation is over, it has served its purpose. For some of you, it's about reconciling with that person. Okay, and let's see what message comes for you from the Power of Love Oracle. Okay, I'm just gonna take one card. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love based connections. Yeah, I feel like whatever situation has happened, it was more of a mirroring effect where both of you were doing the same things and mirroring and triggering each other. You know, I think you're recognizing that you are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love based connections. Okay, so whatever has happened can be mended. There is an energy of this thing, and I think you guides are also trying to communicate that with you, but not right now. This is not the time for you to communicate and go towards somebody. Within the next few months, maybe when you're done with your healing, then you can approach that person. But for now, take that time out for yourself. Focus on your own healing. Okay, focus on your own emotional balance, and then maybe you will be given a sign to, you know, move forward. Okay, take action. All right. So these are the messages for you, and I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Till then, please take care and bye bye.